Hi there, Tori Halliwell here, coming at you live on Facebook, and today I'm talking about the power of decompressing to boost your energy, especially at the end of the day. And this is something that I am super passionate about and love talking about. And as a personal time and energy strategist who works with all professionals in order to help them maximize their time and simplify their life so that they can do more of what they love, I end up talking about decompressing all the time with my clients. And it's something that I incorporate into my life and something that I really believe in. And I wanted to share the power of this with you all today. So decompressing, why don't we do it? I have no idea. But really decompressing is giving yourself a few moments of self-care, me time at the end of the day in particular to kind of let the day go and transition out of work mode into life mode. We are so used to that go, 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 go mentality, right? That we never give ourselves a few moments of time and space to just kind of decompress and let the day go, right? We just kind of jump from work to drinks or to dinner with friends or to the gym or to errands, whatever it is. We just jump from one activity to another. And what happens is that we kind of just deplete ourselves. We deplete our energy source and we deplete kind of, our energy banks, and we're left with nothing by the end of the day. And so decompressing is something that I talk about often with my clients, and it's very personal. And what it can do is it can really help. A lot of people talk about how at the end of the day, you give all you got at work, with patients, with meetings, with clients, with whatever it is that you're doing, that by the end of the day, you have nothing left. You have nothing left to give for yourself, basically. And I have a lot of clients who say that they end up having to do all these things after work, but they're dragging and they're being pulled back and they're doing all these things that they know are good for them, like cooking dinner or going to the gym, but it's a real challenge. It's a real hardship for them to kind of get through it. And they want to be able to change that mentality and have just a little bit more energy to do these things for themselves. So this is where the decompressing comes in. And I'm going to share with you some different tips and strategies that I use, that my clients use. And again, I want you to take these strategies, mull them over, play around with them, and then start incorporate them into your life. And this is a little bit trial and error, but it's really fun trial and error. And here's the thing, decompressing does not have to take a lot of time, right? You could just carve out 3 minutes for yourself, and it could totally give you that little zap of energy that you really need and really are craving at the end of the day. Okay, so here are a couple different ways that you can decompress after work in particular. One is get outside. Go take a quick 5-minute, 10-minute walk. A little bit easier now that we're heading into springtime, but just getting outside, nature, fresh air, getting that blood flowing. Take those headphones out if you want. Just kind of be in the moment, walk. That can really help you just kind of decompress. And when you decompress, you're letting the stress of the day go. You're letting all those conversations, the drama, the stress, whatever it is, you're letting it go. And you're morphing into, a few moments of just being in the moment, being present, and then morphing again into life mode. Okay, so go for a walk is one. Meditation, right? I listen to a really wonderful Power Up meditation often. It's 7 minutes. It's on YouTube. It's called the Power Up Meditation. I love it. It's guided, and it just gives you, it's 7 minutes, so it's a little bit longer, but you can plug it into your phone, on your laptop, just listen to it and just totally get that spark of re-energization that you are looking for. Okay, so walk, power up. Oh, this is one of my client. I'm just going to share it with you guys. I love it. She loves to dance. She loves actually Indian dance. And so what she does now is at the end of the long work day, she comes home, she puts on one of her favorite songs, and she just dances in her living room for 3 minutes. That's it. And just that 3 minutes of dance, she loves to kind of go to the beat, totally re-energizes her for the afternoon. So dance for a few minutes in your car, in your living room, who cares, wherever. Another one, though, this is one of my favorites. This is what I personally do. The 10-minute cat nap or power nap. I used to, when I was working full-time, often in the afternoons would go to kickboxing. Or I would go out and meet friends for dinner or drinks. But I always needed a few minutes to kind of transition from work mode into life mode, and especially if I was going kickboxing. And so I would always get to kickboxing early and fall asleep for 5 to 10 minutes. And just closing my eyes, getting a little break, 5-minute cat nap, good to go for kickboxing. And it totally helped me kind of get back into life mode and re-energize. So I love the 5 to 10 minute cat nap. Nothing longer than that though, or else you're gonna just be snoozing and actually be drained for the rest of the evening. So set an alarm on your phone if you need that. A couple other ones, I have friends who write in their phone or in a journal. They kind of just do 3 to 5 3 to 5 things they're grateful for, 3 to 5 things they learned throughout the day to help them kind of reflect on the day, recenter themselves, and just that simple practice really helps them kind of get going for the rest of the afternoon or for the evening. So take out a pen. If you're a writer and you're missing writing or that creative outlet, jot down a few things that you were inspired throughout the day or you want to reflect on, because that can really help you kind of take a few minutes for yourself. Listening to your favorite song, putting on music in the car if you have a long commute that you can sing along to and kind of car dance to. Or if you just, if you're introverted like me and you just need a few minutes of silence, just turn everything off in your car. Put your phone on vibrate, obviously, turn it off and just sit in silence and just kind of let the quiet re-energize you, right? We are bombarded with phone calls and conversations and clients throughout the day, or students, whatever it is. And sometimes you just need a few minutes of golden silence. So allow yourself to have those few precious moments. And then the other two favorite decompressing tips I have for you. One is for all of those animal lovers and pet owners out there. When you get home, take 3 to 5 minutes and just give your cat, your dog, your hamster, whatever you have, 3 to 5 minutes of undivided attention, petting, love, snuggles, whatever it is. I mean, obviously your animal is going to love you for it, but there's a reason why we have animal therapy dogs and cats, right? It's because we get so much from them. We get a boost of energy, we get laughter, we get love, we get snuggles. And so really make that part of your routine if you have an animal, so that can help you kind of pet your animal, let go of the stresses of the day, smile, laugh, and they will give you that boost of energy that you need. And then the last one I want to share with you is actually from my dad. And this is actually how watching him growing up, this is how I learned from an early age how to decompress. Every day after he would get home from work, he would say hi to everyone, obviously, but then he would go into the bedroom for a few minutes and he would change out of his work clothes and into his house clothes. And it was always him putting on blue jeans and this vest. I always just remember the vest. And so he would take, we hadn't seen him all day. We'd been at school, he'd been at work, but he just needed that 5 minutes by himself in his room to change out of his work clothes and into his house clothes. And that 5 minutes gave him the time and space he needed to kind of leave work at work and kind of adjust back into, dad role. And so I remember giving him that time and just how much he needed that time. And so now what I also do, this is another key step you could take is, when you come home from work, make a routine for yourself where you get to slow down and you get to kind of appreciate what you have in your life and make a routine of changing out of your work clothes and into your comfy clothes. It could be your comfy gym clothes, it could be your comfy sweats, whatever it is, but make that a routine. Maybe you wash your face, maybe you put on lotion, maybe you light a candle, but make a 5-minute routine where you get to remind yourself, okay, this is 5 minutes for me. I am letting the day go and I'm switching into whatever it is I want to accomplish in my evenings and my afternoons. And just, like I said, 3 to 5 minutes to sit, to reflect, to relax, to breathe, to be in quiet, to kind of change your actual, environment and uniform. All of these little teeny steps that take a few moments of time can really help you kind of get that boost of energy you need to be able to do the other things you want after work. And that can really help you create that balance that you might be looking for and craving but are lacking. So that was this week's little video for you guys, all about the power of decompressing, something I'm super passionate about, something that I don't think that we prioritize in our life. It only takes a few minutes. It can make the world of difference. So I hope you take these tips and these strategies, you play around with them. Please comment if you have other ways that you love to decompress. I would love to learn from you, and others would as well. And I just hope that you kind of take this to heart. And if you or if anyone else in your life, your world is struggling from they feel like they don't have enough time, they don't feel like they have enough energy to be able to do the things that they love and they are struggling, please have them reach out and connect with me. I would love to connect and help any of you who might be struggling. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I love sharing it with you and being personal and getting, vulnerable with you all. And I look forward to connecting again next week. Bye.